Just like magic, I have a package from ElfinHair, so let's unbag it to see what is inside. Of course, we know we do have some hair, but first let's get into the other goodies. So we have some instructions here in this pamphlet that they included, very thoughtful. They also included a thank you note with their refund policy and whatnot. We have a wig cap, a satin bonnet, which has their name and logo printed on the back. We also have an edge brush and a crochet tool, and of course the hair. So let's look at the hair closely, guys. So the hair that we are using is their water wave 100% human hair. I love the fact that they went ahead and secured it with these rings. This company is very thoughtful because these rings are game changing. This will prevent the hair from tangling on itself and make it so much easier to use. So let's get into the video. First of all, we have to start off with our braid pattern. Of course, it's a crochet hairstyle, and so we have to lay the foundation, which is the cornrows. Now, I'm not going with something very fancy for today's look because for this style, I am planning to wear it down for the most part, and so I'm not doing the versatile braid pattern at all. So once I braid one side of the hair, I go ahead and braid the opposite side and then cause those two braids to merge, and then I just braid them into one. And then after that, I just continue to braid backwards. Now I'm at the parting, and you want to know that your part has to overlap at some point. That point is the point where you want the part to stop. So as far back as you want the part to stop, make sure that the braids overlap at that place or that point, and that will be all you need to know regarding the parting. All right, so once you get that braid out of the way, you're going to go right ahead and do the middle braids, and then you're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing on the opposite side of the head. And also in the back, I do not want to have like 10 braids hanging. So I make sure to go ahead and merge one braid into the other braid. So at the end of the day, I'm just ending up with one braid, and that one braid will be tucked underneath the cornrows, so we have a nice flat foundation. All right, so now for the hair, guys. So I'm taking off one ring of hair. Yes, and you guys are going to see how easy. So I just go ahead and open the ring, and I'm easily able to remove one piece of hair. Yes, look at that. Look at that, guys. And they have the micro loop, yes, in the middle, which is that cord or thread. Very sturdy, very strong, and I love this braid pattern. It's the water wave, as mentioned before, not too tight, not too loose, so it's perfect in my opinion. And the hair is 20 inches long, and the color is in natural black. So I just go ahead and knot the hair once. So this hair definitely is time saving because you don't have to be trying to knot the hair multiple times, and also it actually saves on the mess because the hair is already pre-separated for you, so you're not working with loose pieces of bulk hair that will make your whole entire workspace a hairy mess. So yeah, I actually am in love with the technology. So now we are in the front, guys, and same principle applies. I just go ahead and insert the crochet along each of the braids, making sure to space them out adequately so that you don't end up putting too much hair in one section. Now for this look, I did go ahead and use 1 3/4 of the bag. Yes, I didn't use all two, and the hair is very full. As you can see, this is actually one bag that's already on my head, and it went a far way. So now I am going ahead and inserting the piece of hair right at the parting. And the only difference is that once I make the knot, I flip the hair forward and then backwards. So insert, make the knot, pull it forward, and then flip it backward. And that helps to give it that nice height, and it will definitely give the illusion as if it's growing out of your scalp. Yeah. All right, so now that I'm done with the installation, I'm going to use my detangling brush just to lightly brush through the hair. Why? because I want it to have a more natural look in terms of the curl, and just to fluff it out a bit, I am just ever so lightly literally teasing the hair with the detangling brush, and you will see the difference. You could even go even more dramatic with it, but I was just very reserved and very conservative, so I just did it ever so lightly, and you guys are going to see the finished look in a moment, guys. Yes, and just like that, this is how it turned out. I love the density of the hair. It looks very believable. It's not overly big, and it's definitely not flat. I think this is the perfect volume. I love the fullness of the curls, the fluffiness, the softness of the hair, the bounce, the fact that the hair is feather light. It is perfect to wear if comfort is high up on your list of priorities. So this is how it looks in the back, guys. Nice and full, nice and fluffy, yes. And the hair, like I said before, it's soft to the touch. And look how it just rests just below the shoulder. I personally don't usually go for very dramatic lengths. I will definitely dabble with it sometimes, but this is me all day, every day. So, yeah, I was super excited, as you can tell. Yes. So, guys, that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. And of course, I did a half up, half down. Why not? Because we want to change up the game sometimes. So, I was just, experimenting to see what it would look like if I chose to do so. Do you guys notice how I'm unable to keep my hand out of this hair? The hair doesn't tangle at all, and so I'm able to just run my fingers through it so easily. That is why I was getting carried away. But guys, this is a win. Definitely shout out to ElfinHair. Thank you guys for watching. Links will be down below, and I will definitely catch you on my next one. Bye.